Liberty Flames and Clemson Tigers. At this point in the season, both of these teams know just how important these conference matchups are.
Little nickname there, welcome to the jungles, and he's always had that aggressive senior class. Remember, they are the inaugural furthest point in their history of their program. Going
here in Lynchburg, then the second, a home game for LU that didn't quite go their way, that time against Chapman. So it'll be LU's third straight game here in the Berg against the Tigers, and they
matchups, and this year it's two top 6 matchups for Clemson. That's lost by 5, but they are a very athletic group, and do not underestimate.
Liberty kicking it off. Will Geary, the Jew, sees it inside, and he takes care of the rest. The Flames.
Hunter Rockhill missed the last game against Chapman. He's got such great vision.
Liberty will back it out as Landry will look to start things going once again. This Liberty offense wasting no time. There's a bounce shot out in front. Rebound out.
In for Clemson, also with one on that last possession for Liberty. So tip for tat so far between the goaltenders.
Another shot in for Liberty as they can trip down. On the roll. Cleared out by a Flame. Gets the pass off. Oh my! Quick start here in Lynchburg. Over the shoulder. Finds the cage as Clemson answers.
As they go quick double, you'll see it right here. Tries to roll off, and that ball just kind of pops in the air. Not much.
Branham inside. Keaton Mose trying to free his hands. Clemson wary of the senior. That was almost a really nice find there. Branham
holding each other out.
In there once again. We've seen Branham force some turnovers in the attacking end already twice today. Nice pass to Landry. Landry fakes high, goes low, and there you go, Braden Landry.
Well, exactly what should have happened on the last possession on that turnover.
Liberty leads 2-1 with 7 minutes 53 left here in quarter number 1.
It's going to be a long game.
Branham working for Max now, passing to the top. Mose. High. Talked about how good they've been all season. They've been good today. Clemson doing their best to find the clearance, and that's going to help. Ian Jackson, our impact player, the swim move and the pass. Finds the back of the cage.
Well, that all starts with Ian Jackson, doesn't it? I mean, Connor Kiltonen and Bryn Jungles bearing down on you, and it's just a quick force of a slide.
Watched in cleanly by Galatano as the rebound will head out of play. Landry backing it up. Nice feed inside. Deposited over the shoulder. If they get that 1-goal lead right back. As both offenses go.
Easton Cahill getting on the board, and that was kind of an interesting play because.
Circles behind Galatano. Mose still behind the goaltender for Clemson.
This is where he's most dangerous.
Bobbing, weaving. Mose with one. Shut down by this goal ago. Really doing a lot of the heavy lifting on that second score for Clemson today. Looked to find the third all on his own. And that's a snipe. Warnstrom out of position.
Well, definitely a miscommunication defensively. Should have been sliding over there, and you could see patient. There's the pop out, and all of a sudden,
Clemson offense has been able to find some holes in the defense, and they've been tough to stop.
Clemson's also got nothing to lose. I mean, they know where they're going to be in the ALC tournament. That's a nice save again.
Active sticks. I assume that's just going to continue to pick up as we work past this first quarter. Branham with a shot right into the chest of Galatano on the game clock. Branham. Pass inside, however, interrupted by a Tiger as Liberty's going to look to go quickly. This Tiger defense. Liberty lacrosse fields have been a tough place to play for years. And how cool is it that in Coach Grubb's final season, that was kind of his send-off. As Liberty looks to start things up here in quarter number 2. In the NCAA, he shows it right there, taking on Ian Jackson, an established veteran for this Clemson team. And now a quick chance for Liberty. Turning. Mose has Branham. Branham to Rockhill. Nice find from Rockhill. Better save! To find out it was broken. To your point, yeah, he would 100% play through just about anything. We've talked about him on the broadcast before. Just an absolute workhorse. It's Kiltonen. Man, Mose looking to pass. That's going to bounce all the way to Rockhill. Had to go through a lot of orange to find the freshman as Rockhill now will swoop around. Still with possession. Rockhill, there you go, youngster. Hunter Rockhill up here in Lynchburg.
on his defender, and somehow that got through Rockhill, and he's not used to playing from around X, but that's all instincts, and he Rockhill.
40 seconds left to go. Geary down to X. As Branham's posted up there. Beautiful roll, loses the stick in the process. That would have been a nice one. Freshman Stolle was open in front of the crease. They couldn't get it to him. It's Liberty now, full head of steam. Will the Flames look to move? Mose can't.
Had a good game, but he had 30 saves.
Yeah.
It was like unbelievable to watch that game in Blacksburg yesterday.
Clemson, nice find. Warnstrom with a save of his own. Warnstrom dropping to his knees, flailing the stick up, just trying to get in the way of the shot in some way. And that's another beauty for Clemson. Drew Stolle, the freshman.
Pretty. I mean, watch the pass. Very calm. Stolle just backhanded.
You don't really notice them as much just because of this Liberty defense and how good they are compared to some other teams in the ALC. And you'll see a shot come through off the knee. Another one. Landry has one. Hey, I think a lot of these shots from Liberty have been right into the stick. No rebound, no second chance. Now Liberty starting to get a couple goes on one possession at Galatano, and that's going to be the one that does it. Will Geary long-range rifle. Those have we seen here in Liberty at the Liberty Lacrosse field. Just another one for Will Geary.
You get a bunch of defenders looking back that way, and you forget up top, Will Geary. That's Lakeville, Minnesota. Went to rival high schools together, grew up playing together. You'd think maybe they know how to play together.
Showing it just one more time, and that's an answer back right away. Clemson not wasting any time. Eric Warnstrom's direction, and they pay good.
Ripper of a shot. Look at this low to high. Bang, with very
line possession. Liberty will look to jumpstart the clear. All the way down, almost gets past. He will find it. Geary with 2 already today. Once again, Branham to Geary, can't go stick to stick. Luckily, Branham's able to find possession. Landry battling, smothered. Wants last shot. Geary on the roll, bobbing, weaving. Off the helmet of a Tiger, it bounced right.
In that first half, they really could put Liberty on their toes, saying, man, we better have a sense of urgency in the next one.
Keep moves. Number back out. To the 1-goal lead, when you celebrate it, it's a goal.
Well, I think he just wanted to
working all the way back to half field as he'll have Stolle. Stolle scored once today, and he's looking for number 2. To Warnstrom. Warnstrom clamping the stick. In Liberty, it looked like they had turned the ball over.
There's an offsides penalty against Clemson.
Geary winds up, looking for number 3. Who's there to answer the...
Awesome job of Clemson avoiding switches and avoiding picks, going right under them or over them and getting back to their defenders.
Landry, that's good. High to low, Brandon. That's his second today as Braden Landry gives Liberty their biggest.
Coming out of that, coming right towards the wing. So Branham's going to give it to him, and he's using the big body of Champ and then attack later in the possession.
Jackson, some room to work, passes it off to Morrison. Jackson takes a tumble. Morrison will pass it off now. Warnstrom there with a stick. 50 seconds on the clock for Liberty. They're looking to build on their biggest lead of the afternoon. Luke Branham, shot, score, Luke Branham, the sophomore.
Well, that's how you do it yourself, isn't it?
Reigning ALC Freshman of the Year, Luke Branham gives Liberty their 8th. Danger of starting to run away with things if Clemson can't find some answers. Luke Branham coming off his last score and make it back-to-back. Oh, excuse me. Pick up a penalty, so Clemson with possession right back, something you want to avoid if you're Liberty. You don't want to give this Clemson team a window. We've seen what they can do. Warnstrom with a nice save. Had pretty decent game against Chapman, one of the few Flames that could say that. Double-digit saves once again for Warnstrom. As Mose with a couple nice moves to free up the hands, not once but twice. But
I'm surprised they didn't call Brem for trapping that ball, but a turnover nonetheless.
Here come the Clemson Tigers, winding up. Warnstrom's there.
Back end of a back-to-back. What else do you have in the tank? They got to dig deep here.
An offense that's been heating up needs no help, but they'll get it. Keep Mose leaping towards the crease, but also his momentum was propelled forward by the push, kind of pushing him even closer
right to
the in response to a Flames goal. This offense, they're going to need to string a couple together if they look to mount the comeback.
Coming up on 19 minutes of scoreless play for the Tigers.
Jackson, that's good! Finally breaks this.
Right? Great job here. Aiden McNulty being patient, giving it to his teammate left.
Like we saw earlier today, we've seen some special games between these two teams recently at the Liberty Lacrosse fields. Clemson looking for a similar game to the 1 or 2 seasons ago. Keaton Mose offsides, man up.
Offensive players, and they get a great look there with McNulty off the bar. Okay, fine, but then getting it to Drew Stolley. And then all of a sudden now getting 2 back with a chance to make it a 1-goal game.
Nice fake, he stays with it. That would have been nice. You got to think they're going to be hearing about that from Coach McQuillan after this game. Left all alone out in front, off the post. Second shot, no good. Oh, we're playing soccer out here on the Liberty Lacrosse field. Kicked all the way to half. Liberty will pick it up, and they've got to go far side. They'll get there. Cahill streaking onto the field, gives it to Keaton Mose. It took a little bit longer than we... Does find his.
Kicking this ball all the way out to midfield. You'd like to just see him toe tap it to himself, but that leads to this fast break.
Chun on the defense. Jackson trying to wiggle free. Pass inside, and that one's good. Nice find. From Eel hit Snyder in stride, and Snyder.
Jackson just drawing defenders. Here he goes. Just a little roll, and look right down, slips.
30 seconds now for Branham. Nice roll. Branham scrambling. He's going to head to goal, off the knee and into the goal.
Yep, in the crease. Branham down that sideline and take contact. That's exactly what you have to do. You cannot roll back like that. That's what the trap is for.
Geary, that's good. Will Geary.
Perfect patience from number 24 there. He just slow hang out, but Rockhill sees it, and he just kind of slow rolls the defender. No, he's coming. Perfect.
Mose battling hard for the ground ball. Exactly what Liberty needed.
Romberg knocked that shot down. That's probably going to be the last shot for Liberty, unless this one goes.
In his stick for just a moment. Lead, the Flames pouring it on in quarter number 4.
Just a last-second chance there. Certainly did that in the second half, holding Clemson to just 3 goals in that second half, as now we're seeing a double team coming.
The end cap on a quarter number 4. And it's the senior.
Easy double. All you got to do is beat one.
ALC, you got a lot of scrappy, fun teams, like your Clemsons, like your West Virginias. Cahill, oh no!
What?
And Cahill, what was that?
Impact player. We told you could kick it into overdrive on transition, right? A little bouncer behind of the tournament, so they're going to try to avoid that, and the first step to avoiding it is winning a game today.
Chance to test their mettle against JMU ahead of the ALC tournament. It's always good to get some reps. A new team. We've continued to talk about this throughout the broadcast and through the late stages of the regular season for Liberty. You can't